I'm thinking these geese have been coming in small groups fairly constantly for the last hour. And tomorrow then, yeah, I think they seem to know they're going to be pushed off the whole marsh. And that bit over there is always the dry corner. It's always above the high tide mark. I'm thinking that would be a good spot to set up the decoys and possibly lurk about in that hedge. A quarry for today is ducks on the tide flight, so this will hopefully flood when the high tide comes up on the creek. It'll flood all this little basin out, and hopefully it'll bring some teal and wigeon with it. That's what the main quarry is here, wigeon and teal in roughly equal numbers. There's the odd mallard popping about. If we see any, we'll try and pick drakes out and try and avoid shooting hens. Merlin. Pair of wigeon just came up the creek but just landed short. They're just in that, around that bend. I was only trying to get the drake. I'd looked through the binoculars and I'd got him marked, and he was the one on the left. And they lifted and I was on him, but they both dropped. So, but hey, we'll take that. Two lovely wigeon going through that kind of autumny burnt amber colours. They're not fully malted out yet, but two crackers. Well, that's just two wigeon for the flight. Very quiet, but at least it was a nice day to be sat out in a chair watching the world go by. Nobody can say those wigeon weren't a hard-earned meal after all the gear we'd hauled over 2 days, hides and decoys and cameras and bits and pieces. Don't worry about it. So we're back at the flight pond. Lovely evening. Brought my nephew Joss down. He's eager to...
Right.
So we're back at the pond. Brought my nephew Joss down. We're eager for him to shoot any duck tonight. Preferably something edible, and preferably on the wing too. So teal, wigeon, mallard, we're not fussy. We've got some low recoil cartridges. We haven't got his 28 bore tonight, but we've got side by side with a shorter stock and some low recoil non-toxic cartridges. So, and if a few ducks come in, I'll have a pop too. What? Don't flash your hands about too much. Don't move your hands too. That's what they see when they're coming in. They're like white flags. Unload, unload. It's a very quiet flight, just a group of 3 Wigeon, which Joss got one, a nice cock Wigeon. And apart from that, a couple of teal came when it was really too dark to see them. But that's your first big duck, isn't it, Joss?
Yeah.
Your first Wigeon or anything bigger than a teal, so that's the result.